Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Hornsby, and as you probably know, I am your online myofunctional therapist, and I like to make YouTube videos about myofunctional therapy and all of the common questions that a lot of people ask me every day. So one of those questions that people always want to know is, how much does myofunctional therapy cost? And the answer to that question is, it really varies, and it depends on where you live. It depends on the experience of your myofunctional therapist. But on average, I can tell you that for one session of myofunctional therapy, it should cost somewhere between $100 and $200, maybe $250 on the higher side. That's about the average cost of myofunctional therapy. Now, if you're working with a very experienced therapist who's been doing it for a really long time, they might charge quite a bit more. So myofunctional therapy can go up to around $500 a session, or maybe even sometimes higher. The lower price therapy that I see is about $80 per session, and that might be if you're in a smaller town or a more rural area. So the cost really depends on, again, where you live and the experience of your therapist. Now, one other thing I'll add is most myofunctional therapists don't just give you one session at a time. They typically say that you need to do a program or a package, because myofunctional therapy is a process. You really can't just do one session and get the benefits. So there's a lot of therapists out there, myself included, who really want people to commit to a full program versus just do one session or two sessions. So I think a minimum of 6 sessions is probably what you're going to need, but in some cases, depending on your symptoms and your situation, you might need a lot more. So you really have to do the math to figure out what the cost per session is and then how many sessions you might potentially need. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that gives you a good guide on how to determine what the price of myofunctional therapy should be in your area and with your therapist. And I encourage you to post some questions and leave some comments below, and I will make more videos like this for you very soon.